So when I got into high school as a 15-year-old, I really struggled with making new friends because I had like 2 or 3 friends from before, but I really struggled to make new friends. And a lot of people were actually like either bullying me or not really liking me. And I started getting social anxiety because of it. Like I didn't really fit in well, and I really wanted to somehow be able to socialize better and to have less people that are like weird around me and like almost wanting to avoid me. So what happened is that I realized like, fuck, I just need to improve my social life. And luckily I discovered also Hamza, and I started doing some of the things that he mentioned. So for example, I started meditating in about January 2022 after New Year, just because I thought like, hey, I need to improve my mental health a little bit at least, so I can get rid of some anxiety. So when I started meditating, my anxiety started going down, and I was already becoming better in social situations. At least I didn't have overthinking problems. That was a nice beginning. But the thing that really changed my life was reading the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. When I read that book and started using some of the tactics from that book, my social life started skyrocketing, for real. Like literally, I was able to make new friends literally every week in school. I didn't struggle with making new friends by literally like, for example, earlier when I would go outside with someone, after that time outside, they wouldn't want to go out with me again because they just didn't like spending time with me, because I didn't really know some of the tactics from the book, like for example, encouraging the other person to talk more than you, asking questions, for example, praising, not really criticizing directly, trying to find the things that are in common with both of us, like not trying to argue, stuff like that, like simple things like these, and also some of the things that I probably forgot. You should definitely read the book. But mostly it's just some of the tactics from the book, meditation, and also I started doing some other self-improvement habits that started improving my self-esteem and my confidence in general around like other people, because I just respected myself more, and also others respected me because of like my body, for example. I really look pretty jacked, and also like some of the other habits like were pretty impressive to other people, like my streak in like cold showers, like nofap, like reading books, like stuff like that, just starting a business and stuff like that. These things just started improving my life overall. And what happened also is that I started becoming a person that is interesting to some people, and some people literally, like most of the friends that I met in the past like half a year or a year, weren't actually like people who I reached out to. Actually, they reached out to me. They wanted to meet me because they heard like, that guy is like doing online business, like he's doing self-improvement coaching, like he's doing YouTube, he's doing these self-improvement habits, he's like jacked, like we need to meet him, we need to like, I want to meet that guy, I want to talk with him about like his business and stuff like that. So literally last like 10 friends that I made, last 20 friends that I made, they reached out to me actually, literally, like they were interested in making starting a friendship with me because they thought they could grow from it, which is also true. And also I like to form friendships with people who I can think like I will grow thanks to that person. And this, how you can achieve this is just by making yourself higher value and offering value to others. Like you don't really need to like go outside and like give money to people or something like that, but just to be a person that is like someone can grow next to that person in any sense. Like for example, you can be charismatic or funny. So for example, your value to other people might be that you're really funny, so they enjoy spending time with you thanks to that. Or you might be like, for example, me, I'm like really disciplined, for example. So some people might struggle with something, and literally just my presence there makes them more inspired and motivated to grind more and to just like be more disciplined. That's a good example. So let me just check on my watch if I have anything else to mention. But basically it's just that. And also like when I started doing more habits and improving my overall value, I started caring less. So I started becoming less needy, which is also really important, because if you are too needy, wanting to like socialize more, if you are too needy, people can see that, and that's a bad thing. So you actually want to start improving your value overall, so people can reach out to you. So you are not really needy, but you can say like, okay, fair enough, yeah, let's go for a coffee if you want. But basically, that's pretty much it. Like you need to read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. Meditating, gratitude journaling, some of these habits can improve your mental health, reduce your social anxiety. And some of the good habits like working out consistently, reading, for example, working on a business will improve your value. And also like some hobbies, for example, photography. Photography made me a lot of friends, and that's a hobby that I have. So you can have like hobbies that can make you meet new people. So if you want to socialize more, this is really important. You can, for example, start doing a martial art. For example, I started going to MMA, or you can do photography, or you can do like anything pretty much. You can play an instrument. So basically, you can find new friends there. Or if you want to socialize in school, read a book, start like either approaching people or become more interesting so people literally approach you. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you need like any help, one-on-one coaching or anything, I will leave something in the description. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.